to alleyways just to say money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel.
Hello you guys, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Audrey Mendelara, and I normally post about finance, any way to make money online on TikTok and Instagram, but so many of you guys have been asking me to create a YouTube channel and start making long form videos, so I'm able to give you guys full on tutorials and step-by-step walkthroughs of how to start making money online. So I'm super excited to be here, and thank you guys for watching this video. So today's subject, I'm going to be going over PLR. Now, a lot of you guys are curious about what PLR even stands for. So PLR stands for private label rights, and that means it's an already done for you product, and when you buy it, you are buying the rights to the product. So what many people do is they buy these products and they resell them without having to put any work in, which is great for people that don't understand a lot about digital design because it's already a done for you product. Now, the great thing about this business model is it is the lowest startup cost with the biggest return, and it takes little to no effort. And also, may I add to that pretty much anybody can do this, and it is so beginner friendly. So this is definitely a business model that I recommend you starting if you are just starting out or you have little to no capital to start with. So before we get into today's video, I just want to go over exactly what we're going to be talking about, which is basically the whole understanding of what private label rights is, how to sell it, how to market it, how to create a store, and how to monetize it and start making a passive income. So I'm going to be walking you through the entire journey, and I hope you guys are able to follow along and really benefit from this video. So let's get into it. Alright, so like I said, I was going to give you guys a complete breakdown of PLR and the different licensing and definitions, so that's exactly what I'm going to be going into, so you guys can have a much better understanding of what each licensing stands for and the definition of each thing. Alright, so your most common licensing that you're going to hear about is private label rights, which is PLR. Now, PLR refers to a pre-written content such as articles, ebooks, reports, videos, etc. that can be used and branded as the purchaser's own. With PLR, the purchaser has the right to edit, modify, and sell the content as they see fit. However, the original author does retain the copyright and may sell the same content to multiple buyers. Next up, we have your master resale rights, which stands for MRR. MRR refers to the right to resell a product such as an ebook, software, video course, etc., along with the right to pass the resale rights to the product to the purchaser's own customers. With MRR, the purchaser has the right to sell the product and keep all the profits, but they do not have the right to modify or edit the product in any way. Now, the third on the list is going to be a resale rights. Resale rights refer to the right to sell a product such as an ebook, software, video course, etc., but without the right to pass on the resale rights to a purchaser's own customers. With resale rights, the purchaser has the right to sell the product and keep all of the profits, but they do not have the right to modify or edit the product. Next up, we have your personal use rights. Personal use rights refer to the right to use a product such as an ebook, software, video course, etc., for personal purposes only. With personal rights, the purchaser is not allowed to sell or distribute the product in any way. And lastly on the list, we have your giveaway rights. Now, giveaway rights refer to the right to give a product, such as an ebook, software, video course, etc., away for free, either as a promotion or as a way to build an email list or generate traffic. With giveaway rights, the purchaser is not allowed to sell the product or pass any rights to the product to others. Alright, so now that I went over all 5 definitions with you guys, I want you guys to screenshot what's on the screen so you guys can have a better understanding and go back and refer to that, because these definitions are very important to keep in mind. But I want you guys to know that every time you do purchase a product, it's going to give you the entire list of what you can and cannot do with the product and the licensing along with it. Alright, so now that you guys are comfortable with the definitions and may have a much better understanding about what PLR is, the next step is going to be sourcing it. Now, you're going to want to find quality PLR products that you're able to take and make your own with not much modifications. So the issue that I see a lot of people running into is they go to these sites, they buy PLR products, but they are all outdated, and by the time that they get the product in their hands, they're having to revamp it so much, which basically defeats the whole purpose of PLR, because you want a product that's already going to be done for you. All you have to do is just take it, make some modifications, and then start making a passive income from it. So sourcing quality PLR products, that is a crucial point in this video. So I'm going to be plugging where I source all of my PLR products, which is plrze.com. Now, there are many different websites out there that you can source PLR from, but finding quality PLR is not something that comes easy, and that's why I definitely recommend them, because they have tons and tons of different books with different niches, and they also provide planners, calendars, etc., which are all Etsy and Shopify friendly products. So now I also want to touch bases on finding winning products just like you would with dropshipping. Now, tons of people just think that they can go out and buy a random PLR product and just list it and then expect to gain tons of sales. But just like you would with dropshipping, you need to find a winning product that's going to stick and sell and start making you a passive income. Now, by doing that, you're going to want to source a PLR product that's going to solve a problem and provide value. Now, the thing that I love the most about the website that I source my products from is that they do provide calendars, planners, and also educational content geared around e-commerce. Now, to add to that, you want to make the product sort of specific to you. So if you're interested on selling on Etsy, a personal site such as Shopify, I would definitely recommend selling sort of like a calendar or a planner, something that is easy to market towards your customers. Now, if you are into e-commerce or you're into fitness or food, you want to start finding products geared towards that niche. So where I source my PLR products, there are tons of different niches that you can choose from. So for instance, say I was a fitness influencer and I wanted to start monetizing my platform and using my personal brand to my advantage. So by doing so, I would go source a PLR product such as this planner right here, which is a workout planner. I could take that product, customize it, personalize it, make it my own, and I could list it on my landing page as an exclusive content for my followers to purchase. Now you guys are gonna ask, well, how do you market it and how do you get sales? Now that all comes to using your platform to your advantage. So I would be creating CTAs and promoting it using organic traffic on TikTok, Instagram, and whatever platform I am using to monetize my social media. So now the first step I would take to getting a sale using my personal brand would be creating content and driving traffic to the planner through the link in my bio. Now, say for a video example, that would be a video basically saying, this is how I stay organized through my fitness journey. This is the planner that I use, and you guys are available to go buy it in the link in my bio. Of course, you'd want to make a much more in-depth video to generate those leads, but it's a great way to get started and monetize your platform using PLR. Now, there are tons and many different ways to use PLR, such as educational, videos, ebooks, etc. But let's talk about selling on Etsy and a Shopify store. So one of the most common ways people are using PLR is selling planners and calendars on Etsy by using an already done for you product so they don't have to worry about creating a new digital product. So tons and tons of people sell digital products on Etsy and actually see tons of return and great results, such as my results in my first month selling PLR on Etsy. And like I said, each product is going to fit a specific thing. So depending what you're planning on doing with the product, where you're going to sell it, it all plays a role in what type of PLR products you're going to use. Because there are different tons of platforms that you can sell and list your product on, which I'll be going over later in the video. But before I get into that, I want to go over a great resource that PLRZE has, which is the PLR Quick Start. I'm going to be sharing my screen so you guys can get an in-depth tutorial on how to start PLR start to finish. So this is a tool and a great resource for those who are just starting out and want a more in-depth tutorial. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right here, basically going over on what PLRZE is providing, which is a PLR Quick Start. So this is everything you need to know to sell PLR on a marketplace, all while providing you the resources to even start. So when you go to plrze.com, you're going to see this bar up here, which is saying PLR Quick Start. Now I want you guys to click on that and it's going to take you to this page. Alright, so we made it to the front page and this whole process only takes about 45 seconds. So the first question is going to be find a use case. So now what are you planning on using your product for? Where are you going to apply it? How are you planning to use the PLR product? So for me, I'm going to be reselling it on a marketplace. This is just an example, you guys, but for the first one, it's going to be resell on a marketplace. So I hit that, it's going to take me to the next question, which is you'll need to find a place to edit your PLR. Now, what is your experience within graphic design? It doesn't take a lot of experience, you guys. I don't want the whole graphic design word to scare you guys because, like I said, this is the most beginner-friendly business model to even start. So I'm just going to say that I have little experience because I'm just guessing a majority of you guys aren't that experienced within using graphic design. So I'm going to hit little experience. Now, lastly, you need a place to advertise your PLR. So if you want to make sales, you're going to have to advertise and market your products. That's the most important step to actually making a passive income and profiting from your products. Also, I want you guys to keep in mind, I want you guys to be honest with these questions because this is a custom thing that's going to guide you in the right direction for actually selling your products. So I'm just going to say that I have little experience in advertising to see if I can get the most benefit and information on how to properly advertise my products. Alright, so now that I hit little experience, we are on almost the last question, which is everything's ready to go. One last thing, would you like to sign up to our newsletter and receive a 25% discount? So in the newsletter, we give away free PLR, tips, tricks to professional access to PLR before store we launch it, guides, and more. So I think this is a great thing. If you're just getting into PLR and you want a discount and you want to be more involved, I definitely suggest signing up. But for me, I use it as a resource just to stay in the now and sort of see what new products are being pushed out there so I can have early access to them and get my hands on those products before everybody else does. And now it also receives a 25% discount, which is also pretty nice. So I'm just gonna hit yes. All right, last lastly, everything is ready to go. Are you ready to see your personalized tools? I'm going to hit yes, of course. Now I want you guys to hit the submit button so you can see your results. All right, so as I chose to resell on the marketplace, I'm going to hit click to start, which now it has led me to the very first page, which is PLR Quick Start, everything you need to know to sell PLR on a marketplace. It's going to give you the table of contents, which basically is going to give you the full breakdown of PLR products for your use case, how to customize your PLR, where to sell your PLR, and most importantly, how to advertise your PLR. All right, you guys, now this is the most important page that you can look at because it's going to give you custom products curated to where you are planning to use your products. So since I said I wanted to sell them on a marketplace, these are the best selling items that you can use, such as planners, calendars, and journals. So I'm going to hit this gratitude self-care journal because I know the other day that I did see a gratitude self-care journal is selling really, really well right now, especially with the New Year's. So I added that to my cart so I can come back to it later, of course. Alright, so the part where it asks about the graphic design, this is going to be customizing your PLR. So when you buy the PLR products, you are going to want to make some modifications to it just to customize it and pretty much make it your own. So when it comes to customization of your product, Canva is king. With Canva, you have unlimited number of templates, easy to use graphics and elements, videos, and so much more. With Canva, creating an ebook cover should not take you longer than 10 minutes. Another thing Canva is useful for with PLR is that you can upload planners, journals, calendars, and purchase from plrze.com straight into Canva right from a PDF. If you're someone who isn't creative, Canva is great. If you're someone who is creative, Canva is even better. You guys, Canva is one of my favorite tools because it is so easy to use. Honestly, if you don't have any experience, it is pretty much the simplest tool that you can use, but the more you get to learn and get comfortable with Canva, you can create some pretty crazy things. I think what I use Canva most for would be if I'm going to be customizing the front page of a product, such as the ebook cover, or if I'm going to be uploading a planner or a journal, I'm just going to edit around the colors and the fonts, sort of personalize it to make it my own. Now here's the go to Canva. Now I don't want you guys to click on that yet since I do want you guys to complete the whole quick start guide, but next up is going to be step 3 is where to apply your PLR. Now I know there's a lot of people saying, well, where do I sell it? How do I sell it? What platforms am I supposed to use? Because there are so many out there. So the first one listed on here is going to be Etsy. Now Etsy is an online marketplace that allows sellers to offer digital products such as printables, graphics, and templates. This means that artists and designers can easily sell their digital creations such as artwork, planner pages, printable, wall art to a wide audience. With a user-friendly interface and a range of tools to help sellers manage their online storefronts, Etsy makes it easy for anyone to start their own e-commerce business and share their digital products to the world. Now, Etsy is a great way for beginners because they do naturally have very good SEO to promote your products through, and it's just very beginner friendly. Personally, it's where I started off. But next up is going to be Amazon or Amazon KDP. Now, Amazon KDP, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing, is a self-publishing platform that allows authors, publishers to easily publish and distribute their books in a Kindle store, reaching millions of readers around the world. With KDP, you can upload your books as a digital file and make it available for sale in the Kindle store within just a few days. You can also set your price list and earn a percentage of each sale. KDP offers a range of tools and resources to help you throughout the publishing process, including formatting guides, cover design templates, and sales tracking and reporting. Whether you're a seasoned author to the first-time publisher, KDP makes it easy to share your story with the world. Alright, you guys, and number 3 on the list is going to be your own Shopify store. Now, this is where I have actually seen the most profits because when you're creating your own Shopify store, you aren't bound to any contracts. You are your own seller. You don't have any fees besides your Shopify monthly fee, which I'll share a little tip with you guys later in the video. Now, when you create your own Shopify store, basically what you are doing is you're building your own brand, your own site that you're able to list and do whatever you want with, and you're not bound to contracts. You're not bound to a certain marketplace. You're your own seller, you're your own business owner, and I just love the freedom that Shopify gives you. So now Shopify is an e-commerce platform that allows anyone to easily set up and manage their own online store. With a range of customizable templates and a user-friendly interface, Shopify makes it very easy to create a professional-looking website and selling products to customers around the world. Whether you're a small business owner, a maker, or an artist, Shopify offers all the tools you need to get your products in front of a global audience. From accepting payments and processing orders and tracking inventory and analyzing sales data, Shopify has everything you need to run a successful online store. With its extensive app store and the integrations with popular marketing and shipping tools, Shopify is a perfect solution for anyone looking to start their own e-commerce business. Now, Shopify is one of the most popular apps used in e-commerce because it is the one that people see the most profits with because they have the most freedom with that tool. And also, like it said in this description, the integrations that you're allowed to put into it for marketing, SEO, all that sort of stuff. It just gives you so much more range to actually scale your store and make something big and successful out of it, rather than, like I said, being tied to one specific marketplace. And now before I forget, like I said, I was going to give you guys a little tip about the Shopify. In the description below, I am going to be linking my Shopify link, which is going to be giving you access to 3 months of Shopify for only $3. So to break it down, it's only making your Shopify monthly payment $1 a month for 3 months. I definitely think this is a great way to get started, because I know as myself, I was very hesitant to actually start a Shopify when I first started because I didn't want to pay that monthly fee. So I definitely want you guys to take advantage of that and start your Shopify store through that link, so you're able to only do it for $1 a month and not worry about too much. All right, now step 4 to actually generate sales is going to be your advertising. So by now you've found a product, you have a place to edit it, and you have a use case. The last step is get it out there. This may be a daunting task, but fear not. Advertising is easier than you think. Branded ads on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Facebook can take you very far with just $10 to $20 a day. The beauty of PLR is that you're selling a digital product, so this allows you to budget more to advertising. Now, that's a really good thing to keep in mind, because like a physical product, you are dumping so much money into the actual product itself. You have to worry about shipping times, you have to worry about just the actual physical product overall. And with digital products, it's an already done for you product that all you have to do is upload as a file, somebody buys, and they get the immediate product. So that cuts out all the stress and worries as you would a physical product. And also with marketing a physical product, you have to hire people like UGC creators, influencers, and you have to pay for that, which can get very spendy over time. But now with a digital product, all you have to do is just market something that's digital. So it's super, super simple to actually do. And I don't want you guys to freak out about advertising, because I do know that that word can scare some people. But like I said, using digital products is super, super simple, and I'll be going over all of that with you guys in this video as well. And I do want you guys to keep in mind, when you are running ads to digital products, the ad spend is going to be very, very low, such as $10 to $20 a day, because I've even sold physical products where I'm dumping hundreds and hundreds of dollars a day into advertisements, but I have seen that the cost is just very, very low when marketing your digital products. So now also something I want to talk about is SEO. So SEO stands for search engine optimization, which is basically how your products are going to be on the front page of something and basically stand out over all your competitors. Now SEO is a great way to get yourself out there and to get more link clicks and purchases. So if you are planning on using SEO related advertising, look no further than Ally AI. Ally AI is an SEO service that SEO agencies use to sell you SEO services for thousands and thousands of dollars a month. With Ally AI, you cut out the agency and get right to the SEO for 1/10 of the price. Now, that is actually true, because I have been using Ally AI for quite some time now, and you guys, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, I wasted so much money going through these agencies that are just selling you SEO packages. But I have found the actual source, which is Ally AI, and I absolutely can vouch for them. I definitely recommend them. But SEO is such an important way to get sales and just beat out all your competitors. Alright, so now that I scroll down on the page, PLR resources for you. I absolutely love this page because it's going to give you every single resource right here. Now here's your Ally AI SEO, Canva editing, TikTok for business, Printify, and Shopify. So for the Ally AI, that's going to be your SEO, Canva editing, that's where you're going to do your graphic designs. For TikTok business, this is where you're going to start running your TikTok ads through. For Printify, that is where you're going to be doing print on demand. So say you wanted to turn a digital product into a physical product, such as a planner or a calendar, Printify is a great way to start. It's a very easy tool to use. And then lastly, Shopify. This is also where you can gain access to just $1 a month for 3 months on Shopify. So also, while talking about the subject of advertising, something that I do want to touch bases on is if you are planning on using branded advertising for TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, or Instagram, I will recommend that you do not use Etsy as a marketplace to promote your PLR, due to the fact that they will take a 15% fee for referral sales using off-site advertising. Now this is something that not a lot of people have said. It's not something that I knew, because they do take quite the portion out. So if you are going to be running advertisements, definitely set up a Shopify store, because that is going to be making sure that your profit margins are staying high. Alright, now another thing that I wanted to share with you guys before jumping off of this website is up in this bar up here, you're going to see PLR tools. Now I want you to click on that, where it's going to take you to this page where it's going to give you all the tools necessary to get started with PLR. Now I love this page because it's going to be referring you to the links to all the professional tools that you may need to sell PLR. I do want you guys to use these tools to your advantage, because these are all tools that have personally helped me and many, many others. So that's where you're going to find all these resources. Okay, so now that we've gone over the definitions, the resources and tools that you need to actually sell PLR, let's go over how to monetize it properly and what you can use it for different subjects. Alright, so the most common way people use PLR is of course to sell it. Now whether that's selling it on a marketplace, their personal brand, a great way to get into that is creating and selling information products fits into nearly every single business model. If you have a direct sales business, you can sell ebooks related to your business industry. If you're a coach or a mentor, you can sell self-paced home educational ebooks or courses, and you can use PLR as a low-cost entry or upsell to your products or services. That is going to help bring you in a little extra revenue. But of course, the main way to sell PLR products is going to be utilizing marketplaces that cater to selling digital products. Alright, so now this method of monetizing PLR is a little more advanced, which is going to be article marketing. While article marketing doesn't help much with SEO anymore, it can get your business information in front of someone else's market. Like blog posts, PLR for article marketing gives you a framework to write an original piece you can submit to another website or blog. Now this is going to help push your business out because when people do type in the search bar, it's just going to give you better results because your business will be ranked higher on the page. Alright, now this one is super important for the people with personal brands looking to grow their email list. So using PLR to build an email list incentive. Now if you don't have an email list, you need to create one. But to get people to sign up for your list, you need to give them an incentive. PLR, ebooks, videos, and other content can be provided as a freebie to subscribers. Now building an email list is important for email marketing to bring in more revenue for your already created business. Now personally, I built my email list and I did this by offering a free ebook that people could get by signing up and putting their email in, and now I am able to use that email list that I built to send out products that I am currently marketing. Now lastly, a great way to monetize PLR would be through blog posts. Now blogs aren't very popular anymore, but I do promise you guys that is a great way to make a passive income if you do have a personal brand. So now the reason that PLR is so nice for blogs is because you don't have to have a blog for long to know that coming up with new ideas can be challenging. PLR content provides you with concepts and basics of an article. Now all you have to do is revise. I absolutely love this tool because I know personally for myself, I struggle with coming up with new ideas. Sometimes you just get writer's block and I struggle with creating new ideas. So using PLR, I'm just able to buy an already done for you product, revise it, and post it for my blog. So now those are the most popular ways to monetize using PLR, but PLR is something that you can take and do whatever you want with, as you do have complete licensing to the product. Alright, so now that we've gone over all of those points that I talked about previously, in this segment I do want to go over customizing your digital product, and in this case I do use Canva. So I'm going to be sharing my screen here and just giving you guys a little quick tutorial of exactly how to upload your product and edit it to make it unique to you. So as I'm walking you guys through how to use these tools and resources to repurpose your PLR products, I just want to voice to you the importance of actually doing so. Now the reason you want to edit and switch up your PLR products is just for marketing and personal reasons, just to make the product more specific to you, make it more your style, and it's just important to always customize it. Now another reason it is important is due to the fact that if you are selling an ebook, normally they just come in big books with however many pages it may be, and it is important just to upload the product into Grammarly, check for grammatical errors, as well as also break up the paragraphs into smaller sections, as you don't want it to just be one entire book. You know, you want to actually make sure you are reading through, customizing, editing, and making sure what you are selling is top quality and so your customers are happy. Alright, so like I said, in this segment I'm going to be going over how to upload and edit your PLR products to make them unique to you, and pretty much just make revisions that are pretty much necessary if you want to make the product top qualities. Also, may I add, where you're sourcing your PLR products, you know, you don't want to have to completely recreate them and make them, you know, basically a whole new product, because like I said previously, that pretty much cuts out the whole importance and the reasoning behind private label rights, as it's an already done for you product. But it is important to put some efforts and make the work unique, as you're not selling the same PLR product that, you know, however many other people are doing. But I will tell you guys, if you are sourcing quality PLR products, you really shouldn't have to make that many revisions, as they already are done for you products. So for the sake of time in this video, I'm not going to be going through the whole editing of the planner because it is pretty easy and self-explanatory, and on the quick start guide it does give you pretty much walk through the tutorial. But I am going to be showing you guys how to switch up the cover page, because I do think that's a pretty important step, and I think everybody who is selling PLR should always at least be switching up your cover image. So to do that, you're going to go over to templates, And from there, you can search thousands of templates. And you guys, I'm using the free version of Canva. Like, this is something that is so useful, and it's such a great tool to use because it is so beginner friendly. It's free to use. You can do the upgrade, which I do recommend when you start getting more experience. But for now, we're just using the free version, and this still gives you the option to make beautiful edits. So from here, I go over to the ebook templates. This is a great resource when creating templates because it pretty much cuts out all of the work for editing your PLR product. So now this is just the front page of your product. Now from there, I want you guys to look through the templates and find one that is really calling your name, you think will look clean when you are uploading it, when you are selling it. There are free and there are paid versions, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. Now I'm just gonna hit this free version right here. Now you're gonna hit customize this template. From there, I want you guys just to switch up exactly what you want to do. So I'm just going to do ebook example. And Canva is pretty much very self-explanatory. I don't want you guys to get too wrapped up in the whole editing aspect. Very simple. Just, you know, do what you want, do what looks good to you, and then just edit it the way that you think looks nice and looks clean, aesthetic. You know, make it really fit your personality and your style. So in Novel By, since you do have the private label right product, you are able to take it and make your own. So I'm going to do a Novel by Audrey Amendo. So this isn't really a novel. Now Canva is also a great tool because it gives you the ability to upload any custom image. I'm just going to be using images already on here. So you can upload graphics, you can do pretty much anything you want to. Very simple. Now, when you are ready to save it, this is just a simple example, it's nothing crazy. When you're going to save it, all you have to do is just hit the share button, hit download, and download the image, where you can then compress all of them together and make that your new e-cover. Alright you guys, now that I've gone over just the basics of PLR, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is a very simple business model that does not take rocket science to start. I don't want you guys to be overthinking it, stressing out, thinking that you need to do this or certain little things to it, because it really doesn't take much skill. It is all just simple strategy and methods, which pretty much everything I went over in the video should be exactly what you need to start monetizing PLR and start making a passive income. So now to wrap this video up, I hope you guys found everything that I put inside this video useful. And like I mentioned previously in the video about the PLR Quick Start, I do recommend you guys all go there if you are just starting out, because that's going to give you a more in-depth walkthrough. It's going to hold you guys accountable to going through step-by-step creating and monetizing PLR. And I can't wait to see what you guys are able to do with PLR and the way that you guys all monetize it, as it is such a great business model for people looking to get involved in this space. And if you guys do have any questions, do not be shy to reach out to me on Instagram at Audrey Amendo, and I'll also be linking it in the description below. And I do also have a free Discord that you guys are able to join, where basically it's just an entire community of like-minded people wanting to learn, and where I'm able to help answer any of your guys' questions. So don't be shy to reach out to me on Instagram, and also I do want you guys to join my Discord for that further help that you may need. And I do want you guys to know from here on out, I will be consistently uploading YouTube videos of tutorials and walkthroughs on other ways to make money online. So I got a lot more videos on the way, and subscribe if you want to learn more.